Hey, welcome back to Evil's Comics. I'm Evil Mike, and this is going to be my new comic book pickups from March 29, 2023 and April 5th, 2023. It is such a massive week. I can't show you everything, but I can show you one week and show you another week. And for my thumbnail, you know, that's 1 week. And this is another week. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into it. So from like maybe 2.5 weeks ago, this is Batman One Bad Day, Ra's al Ghul. I think this is the Jim Lee and Sinclair cover, I think. Alright, so we're going to start with the March. We got Lazarus Planet, Revenge of the Gods, issue number 2. It's one of my top variants. This week I was able to pick up most of the variants I wanted. The other week not so much, like today. Detective Comics 1070, not a variant I wanted, but just happy to get it. And that's kind of going to be the resolution with a lot of these. We got Boom Studios Once Upon a Time at the End of the World, and I think this is issue number 5. Yeah, been loving this series. We got Dawn of DC Comics, Action Comics 1053. I do like this cover. I love the way Superman looks right there. Alright, I kind of went backwards and picked up these because of a first appearance, and then I was really excited about the movie, FOMO and stuff, but Blue Beetle, Graduation Day, I picked up issue number 1 and 2, and supposedly 2 has the first appearance of the bad guy that's going to be in the movie. I went to a couple different shops, but a lot of people have heard, I'm not a big fan of Sweeney Boo, and this is the Harley Quinn issue number 28, and this is the Sweeney Boo cover. She's doing the interior art, and she did this cover. It's not to say that I don't like everything about this cover. It's really her faces. There's something about the way she does her faces. They're usually like long or something like that, but I did pick up a double cover of this, and I was kind of really looking for this one. I had to go to another shop to get it. That's when I picked up the Graduation Day, the Beetle. But if anybody knows the Homage, it's actually a Little Nemo, you know, into Slumberland. It's one of my favorite games and comics. Alright, a big book for me, DC Comics. We got Gotham City Year 1, and this is issue number 6 from Tom King. We're getting close to the end of the story, but it is fantastic. Definitely one of my top reads. DC Comics, we got Tim Drake Robin, issue number 7. I do like this variant. I have been picking up cover A for the most part on Robin because Mossimo's been drawing it, but he didn't draw this cover. I don't know why. DC Comics, we got Punchline, the Gotham game, issue number 6. I really love the whole serial killer looking vibe on the cover. I thought that was dope. We got the final issue of Batman Gotham, what is it, Gotham Knights Gilded City, the prelude to the game that's out right now. I've actually been enjoying the comic inside. It's been Capullo art and a great, backup story. Marvel Comics, we got X-Men Unforgiven, issue number 1. This is, it is not a true number 1. This is like it's the second issue after, I think it was Spider-Man Unforgiven. Another kind of, I think this is volume 3, but this is Venom Lethal Protector, issue number 1. I do like that cover. I thought it was pretty dope. If you know me, this is the only reason I'm picking up this comic, but I did read the first issue and it was actually pretty good. But this is DC/Ruby, issue number 2, and this is the America Andolfo cover. America Andolfo is heavily tied with the Ruby universe, so I try and pick up all her covers and was happy to get it. Marvel Comics, we got Deadpool issue number 5. The last issue left us off with a huge, cliffhanger. I'm really looking forward to that one. And this is definitely one of my top reads from Marvel. This is Daredevil issue number 9. The whole war between Punisher and Daredevil is almost to the end. Sandman Universe, Dead Boy Detectives, DC Comics Black Label, and this is issue number 4. I've been really enjoying this. It's been really good. Let's see, a big one for me. This is DC Comics Stargirl, The Lost Children, issue number 5 out of 6. We're almost done with this one. But I'm really excited to read that one because of the cliffhanger at the end of the last one. This one was definitely a variant that I was looking for. I picked up both cover A and the variant that I wanted, but this is Dawn of DC, The Unstoppable Doom Patrol, issue number 1. I went with cover A, and the reason I wanted cover A because I think it's the first appearance or the first cover appearance of Beast Girl. I think that's what they're calling her. But I got the variant I wanted. I thought it was supposed to be scratch and sniff. It's not. It's a like scratch as far as a lottery ticket. You scratch this off, and it reveals which Crazy Jane you get. I don't think I'm actually going to scratch this one off unless I get another one, but I'm just happy to have it kind of thing. I love this cover, but it's not the one I wanted. There was another one that came out, but I still love this cover. Vampirella, Year 1, issue number 6, and I think this is the series finale on this one. A bunch of series finale right now. A huge book on everybody's list. Mine, I just love this whole franchise. Boom Studios, Something is Killing the Children, issue number 30. I know a lot of people have been calling these last couple issues spoiler, like fillers or whatever, and it's been really good for me, especially the last issue. A really hot book. The first issue was fantastic, but we got Image Comics, The Local Man, issue number 2. I don't know what cover this was. I think I only had the one option on that one. One of my top books, but this is Image Comics, and I'm gonna try and say this, Luana Vecchio's Lovesick, and this is issue number 6, and we have one more issue to go on this, so we're almost at the finale of that. I think this, I'm not sure on this one, it might be the finale, but this is Dynamite Comics, Red Sonja, Hell Sonja, issue number 4. I think that's a Jay Lee cover, I think so. No, it's not. It's not. Don't quote me. Dynamite Comics, we have Gargoyles, issue number 4, and this is a Trish Foster cover. I haven't grabbed too many of them, but I did like that one. Boom Studios, Damn Them All, issue number 6. It has been kind of a slow burn for me, but honestly, it's been good enough for me to keep going. But the last couple of issues in particular have gotten really good. A book in particular that I'm stacking and I plan to go back and read currently, but this is Boom Studios Grimm, issue number 9. I think I stopped reading around 4, and it was at the point where I felt like I had to go back and reread at that point. So, okay, so anyways, this is my haul from this week, and I'm going to leave some books at the end. Alright, so Marvel Comics, we got Immortal X-Men, issue number 3, from the Sins of Sinister tie-in series, and honestly this event has been fantastic. It reminds me a lot of the Age of Apocalypse series. Marvel Comics, we got Spider-Gwen, Shadow Clones, issue number 2. This book blew me out. The first one, I was really surprised by the art and the story, enough so where it was one of my top looks for this week. Marvel Comics, we got Ghost Rider, issue number 13, a very dope cover, but a series I'm not currently reading. I'm just purchasing. I think it's because I started late. I think issue number 5. I know this is a huge book on everybody's list this week. I was happy to get it. It had 2 stars on its list. Marvel Comics, Spider-Man, issue number 7. Of course, if you know, it's the first appearance of Spider-Boy, supposedly. And so we'll see what that's about. I have been enjoying the series, though. But I'm kind of ready to be over with the Spider-Verse. Marvel Comics, we got Joe Fixit number 4, and I love this cover with Rhino and Electro in the background. I thought it was pretty dope. Alright, we got Venom, issue number 18 from Marvel. I know a lot of people have been on the fence about Venom, but I've actually been enjoying it ever since I picked up on it during, like, right before Dark Web. Yeah, boy, Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 23 from Marvel. I think it's just cover A. I didn't have any options. A lot of these, they were just, you know, what I had the option of getting. I know 2 of the shops I went to, because I actually went to 3 shops today. 2 of the shops didn't even get DC Comics, so yeah, go Mutiny Comics. DC Comics and Milestone Initiative. This is Icon versus Hardware, issue number 2. The first issue was fantastic. I am really digging everything Milestone. In DC Comics, we got the end of the 1 Minute War, the Flash 796 with a dope, all the Flash cover kind of thing. Issue number 7, The Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing. This has been getting really, really good the last couple of issues. Dawn of DC, we got Adventures of Superman, John Kent, issue number 2. He's about to go up against Ultraman in the Injustice universe. We got DC Comics Black Label. We got Batman and the Joker, the Deadly Duo, and I think this is issue number 6. Yeah, book 6, issue number 6. We're almost done with this one. I think it's a 7-issue series. Definitely one of my covers of the week. He's been killing on all these covers, but I think I missed out on 2. Batman 134. This is the Punchline Art Germ variant, and I'm a huge Punchline fan, so. Alright, so we got Opus Comics, Frank Frazetta's Death Dealer, issue number 11, with the cover B, the Frazetta art. If you don't know about Death Dealer and are into Barbaric, they're very similar and they're both great reads. I've heard some disappointing things about this one, and I hope it's not so, but this is Dynamite Comics, issue number 1. This is the Disney Villain Scar, number 1. Me and my brother picked out this variant in particular. I think it is the DNA, I always forget it, David Nakayama. A big book that, probably number 2 for this week, but this is Dark Horse Comics and Flux House. This is Hairball, issue number 1 from Matt Kent. I'm really looking forward to this one. It's supposedly a horror story based around a cat. I like cats and horror stories, okay? This one, I don't know anything about, but it looked cool. So issue number 1, we got Jimmy Robinson's Junk Rabbit. And I like the whole idea of the suit and stuff. He looked kind of cool. Getting to the last of it, we got Image Comics. We got Nightclub, issue number 4, the $1.99. The $1.99 comic that has been really good all the way through. Okay, so last but not least, and if you saw what came out this week, my girl dropped a Sweet Paprika. It's issue number 1. It's a black. It's let me read it right. Black, white, and pink. And what it is basically like a black, white, and pink version of the stories. But it's not the whole thing, because I think it's just a one-shot. But it's like it's some stories from the series, and I think it's also new stories specifically for this one shot. And don't quote me on this, I have read like a vague description. Just the fact that she put out more of these, so I tried to grab every cover that I could. There was one in particular, if you know my channel, I usually try and go for the not safe for work edition, and my shop did not even get that. But I picked up, this is the America cover, and then I picked up a whole bunch of the other ones. We got this one right here. I'm not familiar with who did, you know, what artist without looking them up, so I'm just going to show them off. I do know this one. This is Frank Chow. I have met him, and I do like him, and I do like this one. There was like 2 that I missed, but it's not bad for getting these. Okay, so I got a little more. The third shop that we went to, I'm going to do this real quick, but is like some dollar books that I picked up. DC Comics, I'm not sure what this is, but is from 0 Hour, is a 0 issue of Steel. We got from DC Comics, Steel issue number 1, and it says Ages Tomorrow. Honestly, I don't have a lot of information about these. I just saw low numbers, and I was like, yeah, Steel, yeah, 0, 1. Alright, DC Comics, Supergirl issue number 1, Rebirth. I do know this one, and have been looking for it. This one too, I'm a huge Clarion fan. Anything evil and dark and stuff like that, I'm a huge fan of this. But the New 52, you know, DC Comics Clarion issue number 1. This one right here is a hot book. It has been ever since some news. But Lobo's Back issue number 1, and I think I was gifted issue numbers 2 and 3 like recently. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments down below, my Danger Street fans. But this is DC Comics, and this is Metamorpho issue number 1. It says The Element Man Returns. I'm not sure if this is part of that whole 12-issue special that was a part of Danger Street. If it is, let me know. I'm hoping it is, but I don't think so, because it's like it says 4-issue miniseries. I'm not sure. A couple other things. I did pick up some Superpower Nightwing and a Deathstroke that they had. I have Batman Who Laughs and Darkseid currently, so I was kind of adding to this. I got my brother this. He is into Venom, so we picked up Venom, and this is Mayhem, April Parker. It was an exclusive. I thought it was pretty dope, and he has quite a couple different Venom pops. And I think that is it. The last thing that I need your help on is I was missing some books. Junkyard Joe issue number 6. Let me know if these came out, if they weren't at my shop or at the other ones. Hitomi issue number 5. Star Wars Jabba's Palace. I'm assuming it's sold out, but I haven't seen it. Kaya number 7. So if you know anything about those 4 books, let me know down below. But hey, that's everything I got for you. It was a huge haul. I'm not going to let you know how much I spent on this, but it was a pretty penny. But again, it was 2 weeks worth of comics. But that is everything. I'm fully caught up. There will be reviews on some of these stuff. Hopefully y'all were able to go out there and support all your local comic book shops. It is New Comic Book Day. That's all I got for you. Alright.